should we jump into this video then? Take a look at least your first signing, Yves Bissouma. Okay, he's good at running in circles. So far, so good.
Yeah, immediately I want to say like his like radius of like understanding where the defensive threats are coming from is huge. Like he's brilliant. He must have 5 eyes.
I guess so. Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's interesting. They call him a defensive midfielder, but I wouldn't. I think he's a box to box.
I think he's a box to box midfielder. I think he's we're gonna see it soon. He's definitely like he's too good at dribbling to be a plain defensive midfielder.
Wow, these are highlights. Remember, like I mean, some of his dribbling moves are quite nice, but
it's just good ball retention, though, isn't it? Being able to move like that. He moves on the spot rather than having to run around people. So swivels quite well.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's more strong on the ball. He can use his body shape as well to protect it and stuff. And
I've got a comparison, Ash, and you can tell me if I'm being wrong. Moussa Dembele.
Similar. Very similar.
No way. His passing is not anywhere near
is in the way he uses his body, yes.
Yeah, maybe in that way, but
yeah, on the ball, yeah.
But if you were going to make that comparison, make it about Oliver Skip. Because that guy does not lose the ball. So, watching this, I still think that Oliver Skip is our best defensive midfield.
Oof.
That's a shame.
You guys both said that this guy is not a defensive midfielder. He's more of a.
You have Højbjerg. You have Højbjerg.
Not as good as Skip.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Yeah. Are you sure you don't just love him because he's like a youth product?
Yeah, but no. He's better.
You do, though.
Next you'll be saying Eric Dyer should be called up for England.
100% he should.
Yeah, as a goalkeeper.
As a goal scorer. He scored yesterday in pre-season.
It's a good goal.
An absolute banger. That's a good goal.
Deflection.
Yeah. Look, way better.
That's a good
goal.
That's a good goal. That's the good goal.
These are not defensive midfielder goals.
I haven't even seen any tackles yet.
Yeah. That's the point. There you go.
There we go. There's one.
There's a good one.
There's one tackle. Or maybe it'll be the tackles now. Yep, decent.
He's definitely going to add steel to the midfield that we didn't have, like, on the ball.
Yeah, that's...
They're good players in midfield, but they don't hold the ball like he was, that we saw in the first 3 minutes of that video.
Yeah.
So it would be very hard to take the ball off him and run past him. Yeah. I haven't seen him lose the ball. I know it's a highlight clip, so you're not going to say it. But,
there's an intensity in Spurs midfield that currently isn't there that he will add.
Well, yeah, especially because I think you guys are going to play double six, right? And then if you're playing double six, you're a bit short because you've only got Højbjerg. Well, I suppose you've got Skip. And
it'll be Skip and Bentancur.
I'd say Bissouma's better able to rush forward as well, like carry the ball forward.
Well, out of the other three, Højbjerg's probably your most attacking midfielder.
What? Isn't he like
out of Bentancur, Højbjerg, and Skip? Højbjerg's probably your most attacking.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
he has.
I mean, they're all
not Bentancur.
Out of all the defensive midfielders, he's Yeah, I'd say
He's most likely to score. He's most
the least
likely to score.
defensive.
it's probably just because he's the best.
Yeah.
What I think too, some of Bissouma's best performances last season were actually against like Liverpool, Chelsea, and Spurs.
Oh God, I remember being horribly annoyed by him when we played him. He is, and there's been several highlights from that game. He was a beast, and is a beast.
Yeah. See, yeah, I don't know. I'm not even actually really the biggest fan. I think he's okay. I don't know if I'd go that far, but
Okay, fine. He played like a beast in that game.
yeah. He has his moments. If we could watch a lowlights compilation after this, it might tell a different story, you know.
Yeah, when we should do that next. A lowlights package of, I don't know, Fred. They go in.
No,
I don't think so.
probably not.
Roasted.
Oof.
Thing is, we probably don't need a dribbler in midfield either.
Yeah, I don't know if it's so.
You always
need
options.
Yeah, with a double six, when you're playing double six, though, you don't want somebody that's going to leave that position, though. You're playing a double six for a reason.
Yeah, you do. You want one who will leave the position and one who will hold the position.
Maybe. I think that Spurs lately have been best exploited. Well, wing play, and I don't know if you need some guy, you know, bounding through the middle for that. It's better. It seems to be better to get it out wide.
I agree, but you don't only have to play in one way, even during a certain game. Like you can switch up the way in which you try and exploit the opposition holes, so to speak.
Did you play back three last season?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Well, yeah. I suppose then if you do have a back three, it's kind of okay if he goes forward.
Definitely not a bad addition to the squad. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to play all four midfielders all the time. But
yeah. Well, and what was it, 25 mil or something? So
yeah,
can't go wrong.
Look at City's midfield. Look at Liverpool's midfield, though.
Yeah,
there's
Premier League proven as well.
7 or 8 midfielders in those squads. You need even even if he's not first pick, is he going to start every week? No. Is he going to start some weeks? Yes. Is that a good thing for Spurs? Yeah. And yeah, as we can see, they're getting a good footballer, at least a good footballer.
Yeah, he's a good dribbler. I mean, that's definitely his best attribute is dribbling. And I suppose it is an upgrade on Winks, both in terms of quality and in terms of the way you play.
He just needs to work on his passing game.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's probably his weakest part of his game is his passing. All retention, tackling, dribbling. He just doesn't have that passing range.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Part of that probably comes with playing for a team in Brighton that you don't see as much of the ball. So a lot of the passes have to be riskier. And, simply playing for Spurs.
You get more options.
Yeah, will improve that sort of gap.
Yeah, like you say, you're not on the back foot as much, so there'll be people to pass to rather than holding the ball and catching your breath.
Not too bad. Yeah, I think we're definitely worth 25 mil. I'd say so.